Hare Krishna devotees, welcome to the Prema Bhakti Chandrika series by Srila Narottam Das Thakur. And today we are going to discuss the verse 4th of the series, which enunciates the importance of words of the spiritual master. So that is the theme of today's verse, the importance of words of spiritual master. So the verse goes like this, that Guru Mukha Padma Vakya Chitte Te Kariya Aikya आर न करी हो मने आशा श्री गुरु चरणे रति ऐसे उत्तम गति जे प्रसादे पूरे सर्व आशा. The second verse of Guru Puja that we every day sing. So let's try to understand a little deeper meaning of this. So Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur writes that Guru Mukha Padma Vakya, the sentences or the words of spiritual master, what does that do? These, and what are they about? Krishna Tattva, Bhakti Tattva, Prema Tattva, Rasa Tattva. They are filled with our relationship with Krishna, the nature of Krishna, like spiritual masters' instructions are filled with these subject matters. How to perform bhakti, what is Bhakti Tattva, what is Prema Tattva, our Prayojan Tattva, and Rasa Tattva. So Sambandha Abhideya Prayojan and Rasa Tattva. So spiritual masters' words are so nectarian that they are describing these things. And another reading is Chittete Kariya Aikya, and another reading is Rudikari Mahashakya. So Vishwanath Thakur comments on this version. Rudikari Mahashakya means it empowers one's heart to attain Krishna. So words of spiritual master empower the heart of the disciple to attain Krishna. So arana kariya mane asha. One should not allow one's mind to deviate to anything else other than the words of spiritual master. Especially a sadhaka or the practitioner who has made Krishna as the goal of his life, immediately he should reject all sorts of other engagements. It doesn't matter what happens in this world, which political party is ruling and or should rule, how much I should be involved into like developing social relationships, and so one should do the needful, definitely, but arna kariha mane asha. One should not have desires, such desires that I will attain more and more prosperity, or I will attain like I desire the happy relationships in this world. So these kinds of desires are not required. I mean, whatever is required, Krishna will provide. But the most important and the only desire should be hearing the words of spiritual master and attaining Krishna. That is the goal of life. So Mahaprapana Shakti, like the words of spiritual master, they give the potency to attain Krishna. So these words are not the ordinary words. These words are coming, one should think that these words are coming directly from Krishna, because when Krishna's heart melts out of compassion to see our condition, he manifests that compassion through the words of spiritual master. So there is nothing more valuable than the words of spiritual master, especially the instructions of the spiritual master that we receive personally for our own advancement in devotional service. So that is Arana Kariha Mane Asha. Rudikari Mahashakya or Chittete Kariya Aikya. There are many examples that come to mind, like Matanga Muni told Shabari that Lord Ramchandra will come to your kutir and honor your service. So with that, Shabari whole life she trusted the words of her spiritual master, and truly Lord Ramchandra along with Lakshman accepted her service. Another example could be Bilvamangal Thakur, who heard from his Vaishnav Guru Somagiri, and he attained, although he was blind, he was assisted by Krishna to come to Vrindavan. So Rudikari Mahashakya means gives the potency to attain Krishna, and Krishna would listen to his poetry, and that is the power of words of spiritual master. Another example that comes to mind is that South Indian Brahmana who followed the instructions of his guru to read Gita every day, although he was not very scholarly, but that attracted Mahaprabhu's attention. So he attained Mahaprabhu's mercy because of following the words of spiritual master. And like that, there are so many examples. And what could be the better example than Srila Prabhupada, who followed the words of his spiritual master, instructions of his spiritual master, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, to uh, spread Krishna consciousness in the West in English language, and he took it to his heart. Even he writes that in Vyavasayatmika Buddhi Rekeha Kurunandana, the instructions of spiritual master is the life and soul of the disciple. So, and he followed that, and not only that, he is always with Krishna. Of course, the entire world got Krishna because of following this instruction of his spiritual master. And like that, there are so many examples where even Brihad Bhagavatamrit, Gopakumar instructs the Mathur Brahman into Krishna Tattva, Bhakti Tattva, Prema Tattva, Rasa Tattva, and finally empowers his heart to understand whatever he has told, to realize that. So that is how Mathur Brahman, he ends up in finally in Vrindavan, taking instructions from Gopakumar and being empowered by Gopakumar. He attends his final destination, that is loving service unto lotus feet of Radha Krishna. So next, we can say that, oh, but what happens if Guru's instructions are not, we don't find them in alignment with Sadhu and Shastra? So that never happens. Any Sadguru will never give any instruction which is against Sadhu and Shastra. Like therefore, Narottam Das Thakur has says, Guru Sadhu Shastra Vakya Chittede Karya Ekya Satata Bhajivo Prema Majhe. Always this triangle we should always remember, that any truth we want to come to, it needs to be supported by Guru, Sadhu, and Shastra. And sometimes if it seems like Guru's instructions are not according to Shastra, one should try to clarify it with the spiritual master, or in any case, one should never offend the spiritual master or belittle spiritual master. One should think that, oh, they are appearing contrary because maybe my understanding is wrong, or something like that, and accept those instructions which strictly in alignment with Guru, Sadhu, and Shastra. So, and then Arana Kariha Mane Asha. The next, the Tripadi, the next half is Shri Guru Charane Rati Aise Uttama Gati Jay Prasade Pure Sarva Asha. So, the attachment to the lotus feet of Guru is the Uttama Gati. So, Srila Vishwanath Thakur writes here, Uttama Gati means the desired service of the Prema Seva, the loving service unto lotus feet of Krishna in Vrindavan, is that loving service, Uttama Gati, which is obtained only by mercy of Guru. Jay Prasade Pure Sarva Asha. If Guru is pleased, then all one's desires are fulfilled. What are all one's desires? All one's desires means, Srila Vishwanath Thakur writes, that different types of services, like massaging the lotus feet, like doing chamar and vyajan, and filling up water pots filled with fragrant water. So all this seva in Mani Nikunja Mandir of Vrindavan. So Sakshat Seva of Radha Krishna, different types of seva, like filling up water, yeah, making the kunja ready, then massaging the lotus feet, singing for their pleasure. All these sarva asha are fulfilled by Guru's mercy. So one may say, oh, if this is the sarva asha, then how is it mentioned that Shri Guru Charane Rati Aise Uttama Gati? If Radha Krishna Seva is the desired goal, then attachment to Guru's lotus feet, why it is called as desired goal? Because actually speaking, there is no difference between the two. To the extent one has attachment to Guru's lotus feet, to that extent he gets the entrance into service to Radha Krishna. So just like Ayur Ghrutam, sometimes it is mentioned ghee is life, or the clarified butter is life. That means clarified butter gives life. So Guru's attachment gives the service to Krishna. So there is no as such any difference. So let's look at one verse which talks about this sarva asha. What should be the desire of an aspirant practitioner? So one very nice prarthana by Srila Narottam Das Thakur. राधा कृष्ण प्राण मोरा युगल किशोर जीवने मरणे गति आर नाही मोर. Uttam Gati. What is that Uttam Gati? Radha Krishna Pranamora Yugala Kishore. Radharani and Krishna are my life and soul. And in life and in death, I do not have any other Gati. So, कालिंदीर कुले केली कदंबेर वन रतना बेदीर ऊपर गोसाबो दुजन. What is his desire? That when will I make them sit, Radha Krishna, the divine couple, sit on a jeweled throne in by the banks of Kalindi, that is Yamuna. And then what does he desire next? Shama Gauri Ange Dibo Chandaner Gandha Chamara Dhulabo Kabe Heri Mukha Chandra. When will I apply sandalwood paste to their divine lotus bodies? And when will I do chamar to them? Fan them to give them pleasure. And uh, then there is a it starts with uh, cha, गांथिया माला तीर माला दीबो तो हार गले अधरे तुलिया दिबो कर्पूर तांबूले. When will I collect the best of malati flowers and make garlands to them and make them wear, uh, yeah, decorate Radha Krishna with those malati garlands? And when will I make a very beautiful pan for them, betel nut, this pan, and offer them to their lotus mouths. So Lalita Vishakhadi Jata Sakhi Vrinda Ajnaye Koribo Seva Charanaravinda. So, by the order of Lalita Vishakha, who are the closest friends of Radha Krishna, when will I do all sorts of these services unto the lotus feet of Radha Krishna? Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhur Daseranu Dasa Seva Bhilasha Kore Narottama Dasa. So, uh, I am the servant of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and I am this Seva Abhilash, this Asha, Sarva Asha is the Narottam Das Thakur's desire, and ultimately that is the destination of any Gaudiya Vaishnava follower. And by the words of spiritual master, which are so potent, and by attachment to his lotus feet, this this is the highest. Sarva Asha means the essence of all desires is this. A jiva cannot attain any destination greater than this. This is the asamurtha position that, or the asamurtha bhagya, or the greatest fortune that a jiva can attain is to attain the lotus feet service of Radha Krishna. So that is possible by Guru's words and attachment to his lotus feet. So this is the Vyakhya or the definition we saw of this very beautiful Tripadi. And Krishna willing, next time we will discuss about the next verse. Till then, have a very nice Krishna conscious day. Hare Krishna.